Alright, how's it going? My name is Mark Stone. I'm in Management 303, and this is going to be my happiness video survey. I'm going to go ahead and answer a few questions here. First question, how did the survey help me? The survey helped me in a lot of different ways. I think the most important one being was that it brought a lot of different areas to my attention. It didn't just, give me overall score. Actually, it did. Well, it didn't just say, you know what, you got 73 out of 100 overall happiness. It broke it down into different components, which I thought was really nice. Which other components I was happier in versus others, and really made me think about, just the small little details, how I can actually go about, improving certain areas and things like that. So breaking it down into smaller sections I thought was really, really helpful. The results I actually got back, like I said, it helped me, really break down what areas needed more improvement. For example, I'm looking at the survey right now, I got a 51 on material well-being compared to a 92 in my access to education, arts, and culture. Just things like that, it just kind of brings it to your attention. Neighborhood, I got 49. I guess I'm not too happy about where I'm at right now, living-wise. I could go about maybe, enjoying the scenery around my house a little bit more, things like that. This survey was, really important, because before going into it, I really thought it was a pointless survey. I didn't think anything was really going to help me out, but, it brought a lot of things to attention. I thought I was an overall happy guy, and I definitely am, but, it just makes you think about the small things, not exactly, the bigger picture, I guess you could say. How can this video be important to, or how can this survey be important to other people your age? Like I said earlier, it brings a lot of different aspects to attention, and I actually got a lot out of this. I didn't think I would. I know that a few of my friends took the survey and they were a little bit more stoked on it going into it. So I think if people actually, read the results, break it down, and interpret it, they can actually make themselves a lot happier. I was pretty surprised about the results. There's a few that are a little bit lower. For example, right here, time balance 62. I thought, when in regards to balancing time, I thought I was really on top of my game, but apparently I'm not. So that's one thing I'm really going to look into. I'm going to try and plan my schedule out accordingly, to where I can really get things done on time weekly. That way, I have a nice little goal. That's kind of like what I like to do. Will you make any changes in your life based on the results? Yes. Like I already mentioned, time balance. It's brought to my attention. I'm going to, come out with a weekly calendar, break it down, have all check boxes, to make sure I meet that certain goal within a week. That way, once it's done, it's done. I have the next thing planned. There is no confusion over anything. If I did take the survey twice, were there any differences? Yes, actually. The differences weren't great. They were very similar, but I think I was more honest the second time I took it. The first time I took the survey, it asked some pretty personal questions, questions I didn't even really know how to answer at first. Going back, I think I was more prepared to give like a more truthful answer. Therefore, the second survey I got back, I think, was more accurate. So, all in all, I think the survey was really beneficial. Like I said, going into it, I really didn't think it was going to be that cool. But it really brought a lot of things to my attention. Like I mentioned, plenty of times already. Now, instead of, just waking up going, oh, I got this, I got this to do. I wake up in the morning being grateful for what I actually have, because there's a lot of people in this world that, aren't grateful for what they have. And it's kind of sad, a lot of people have it worse. Some people are living on the streets. I have a roof over my head. I'm being fed. I'm getting a great education. An individual couldn't ask for much more. So, all in all, I think this survey was very beneficial, and I would highly recommend it to any others.